Well, hello, you gorgeous creatures. How you doing? It's me, Whimsy. I am at work, but I thought I would come and do like a quick remote view, a little bit about what's going on in Ukraine. As I had mentioned in previous remotes, the sea, the Black Sea, the southeast was being bombarded. Remember, they were hitting the supply chains. So what happened was that the Russians didn't have any supplies. So then what happened in the remote was that it came out that in a couple of weeks they would begin to hit a supply chain in the east. And the reason that they were going to hit the supply chain in the east was because the Russians were now depending more on the supply chain in the east because they couldn't get supplies from the southeast and from the Black Sea. Does everybody remember the remote? Does everybody remember I went into the area, I scanned, I got blocked, we couldn't get trade in, and so I gave the order, let's bring it in from the east. That was a bad idea. So then I hit the remote. They said, yeah, we're going to bomb them. We're going to bomb the corridor in the east, the depot in the east. So anyway, they hit the depot today in the east, and they took back Kharkiv. So if you go on your map, I went ahead and took a picture for everybody. We are dumb Americans. We don't, well, I'll speak for myself. I'm not very good at geography. I'm good as a remote viewer, but I'm terrible at geography, so I have to go back and I have to look. Anyway, so Kharkiv, if you look, you have the Donbass area, you have the southeast area, and then above that in the east is Kharkiv, and then it was the depot. Now, the other thing I want you to see is that there is a highway that leads to Belgrade, which is also an ammunition area. So it's likely that if Russia doesn't leave, we could see Ukrainian troops in Belgrade coming in from that area. That could be one of the areas where they push back and begin marching in. As I had said before, if Russia doesn't stand down, and particularly now that they literally have very few ways of getting trade in, if they don't open up some type of negotiation, their way is to turn the gas off because they're desperate. We're also talking about a country that's basically become bankrupted as a result of years of being defrauded by their people in leadership. Something similar is happening in the US, but it's far worse in Russia. So all of that they're dealing with, and the fact that this basically wiped out their military took a very heavy toll as a result because of how much they had been bankrupted. Anyway, so that's where we're at now, and we're getting closer to August. So I gotta tell you, I just see Russia as having a military that's collapsing. I mean, how long can you keep this going? I mean, it's almost as if Putin's ego, he doesn't want to admit that he lost, and so he's becoming more and more frantic, more and more aggressive and irrational, rather than just admitting that he's made a terrible mistake that's going to take years for Russia to financially dig themselves out of. Never mind the consequences globally to their reputation. All right, thank you everybody for watching. If you're trying still to get in for a reading, my information is below. Be well, everyone, and stay hydrated. And if you're in the central United States, the Missouri area, our prayers are with you. Hope you and your family stay safe. All right, be well. Bye-bye.